I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my you close when we move where you already know. So just imagine.
Fantasy, and you're more than you could ever be, 'cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. And you know you can't go back again to the world that you were living in, 'cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. So come alive. Your eyes, if you believe that lie, that you need to hide your face, afraid to step outside, so you lock the door, but don't you stay that way.
No more living in no shadows, you and me, we know how that goes,
'cause once you see it, oh, you'll never, never be the same.
you'll feel like it's target, bottle up the
You can prove there's more to you. You cannot be afraid. Come alive, come alive, go and light your life. Let it burn so bright. Reach it up to the sky, and it's open wide. You're electrified, and the world becomes a
destiny. Back in the days we wanted everything, wanted everything. Mama said, burn your biographies, rewrite your history, light up your wildest dreams, museum victories. Every day we wanted everything, wanted everything. Mama said, don't give up, it's a little complicated. All tied up, no more love, and I'd hate to see. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision, always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living, didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes. Mama said, something for oddities, stranger possess. They never wanna be the winning the novelties that don't ever change. We wanted everything, wanted everything. Stay up on that rise, stay up on that rise, never come down. Oh, stay up on that rise, stay up on that rise, never come down. Mama said, don't give up, it's a little complicated. All tied up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting. They say it's all been done, but they haven't seen the best of me. Ay, ay, ay. So I got one more run, and it's gonna be a sight to see. Ay, ay, ay. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision, always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes.
music? Okay, you guys need to be a little bit louder than that. Now, who is ready to hear some music? There we go. All right. Now, this first band, I know they are eager to play for you guys, and they are ready to bring the heat. Please welcome up to the stage, 5 Layers.
Ready this is our last song. Yo, VIP, let's kick it. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Alright, stop. Look right and listen. I'm back with a brand new invention. Something grabbed a hold of me tightly, flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will ever stop, yo? I don't know. Turn off the lights, hum, and I'll go to the extreme. I a mic like a vandal. At the stage, or watch a chump like a candle. Dance. When I rush to the speaker bloom, killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom, deadly. When I play dope melody, anything less than the best is a felony. Love it, believe it, you better gain weight. You better hit the balls out of kid, they can burn on them. This ain't quick and nimble. I go crazy when I hear the cymbal on a hi-hat with a souped up tempo. I'm on a roll, it's time to go solo. Take heed, I'm a lyrical poet. Carl's on the scene, just in case you didn't know it. My town, that created all bass sound. Enough to shake it cold in the ground. Cause my style's a chemical spill. Explore rooms and vision and feel. If there's a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook on my DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby. Vanilla ice, ice, baby. Vanilla ice, ice, baby. Vanilla ice, ice, baby. Vanilla ice.
Give it up for them again. That was incredible. 5 layers, you guys. I mean, it was more like 20 plus layers with how much talent they got. I mean, that was incredible. I mean, for real, I'm blown away. I've tried playing music, and I'm not good at it. I'll be honest with you guys. They're, I mean, very, very young, and they're blowing it out of the park. So definitely, way to go. How's everybody doing? I see we've grown a little bit in the crowd. Good to see everybody this afternoon. I just want to let you know, thank you all for coming out for another one of our Hug It Forward Music Festival events. And thank you so much for Stargazers and KCUS Digital Media for allowing this to happen, Stargazers for hosting, and KCUS Digital Media is actually live streaming this whole event all across the world. So if you have any relatives, any family members, anybody out of state that wants to go ahead and tune in to see this amazing talent, I mean, honestly, you guys just witnessed some of it, this amazing talent, they can go ahead and follow that link right there at the bottom, kcusdigitalmedia.com, and then they can tune in and live stream this entire event for free even. And they can check everything out that we're doing. So pretty awesome stuff that we got going on. And we have some really cool prizes and some cool things we're going to be doing today and some cool giveaways. And as I'm going to be calling everybody up, and as the bands are playing, please guys, remember to take pictures, videos, show that you're having a great time here, help us build that awareness for what we're doing down in Guatemala with Hug It Forward, and for all this amazing talent that we got throughout Colorado here as well. So who's ready to win something a little bit? Who likes some prizes? We got some cool things up for grabs today. We got a coloring contest that you can actually go tune into that table back there and check out. We got 2 different entries. We got a under 10 entry and an over 10 entry. And we got some really cool prizes as well, and we got some other kind of cool goodies. In fact, Tony, could you meet me on stage with our little raffle bucket real quick? I think we're gonna give some goodies away right now. And we got some cool stuff here for you guys, too. Like I told you in the beginning, when I was meeting up with Tony about all the fun things we were going to be giving away, I did not realize you guys were getting like the cream of the crop. So we got this awesome Hug It Forward shirt here. Check that out. We'll hold it up nice so everybody can see. Ooh, yeah, there we go. I like it. Thank you for the enthusiasm. And then we also got a fanny pack. Now, this ain't no fanny pack, okay? This isn't your run-of-the-mill, regular, 80s, 1980s fanny pack. This has got 2 water bottles included. You don't got to get those extra. It's beautiful in this nice blue. You got, it looks like a nice zipper here on the front. Ooh, and on the top there. So, I mean, you can hold all of your trail mix and all of your other kind of goodies, too. So, definitely rock this fanny pack, for real. And we got, okay, Ella Stafford, since I'm holding the fanny pack, you won the fanny pack. We got Ella Stafford. Where are you at? Come on up to the stage. You got to come grab this. Where are you, Ella Stafford? Come claim. There we go. We got one coming. As she's making her way down, let's draw for the shirt. Oh, we got the shirt right here. We got Dana Berg Yaros. Dana Berg-Yaros, are you here? Dana, are you here? There we go. We got one right there. Come on up, Dana. Come receive your amazing prize. You got to put the shirt on too right now. I'm just kidding. You don't have to. It's okay. I understand. There we go. Here we go. Come on up here, sweetie. There you are. Let's give it a round of applause. That's an awesome fanny pack. I promise you. You're gonna take that all over the world with that thing, okay? And then Dana, here is your amazing shirt. It is so good to see you, by the way. My goodness. Good friend of mine right here. All right, so we got some really cool prizes. Well, up next, during our next little break in between bands, we're going to be giving some Guatemalan coffee, which I don't know if you guys could tell from the kind of intro videos. I've actually been down to Guatemala twice, and I've actually helped out with 2 different schools with what we're doing down there with Hug It Forward, and actually helped build some of the bottle schools that you're going to be seeing and that we're going to be talking out throughout the rest of the day. And the coffee is out of this world. Like, there is nothing better than just fresh Guatemalan coffee, and like straight up, that is my favorite roast to this day. And the stuff that we got actually from Hug It Forward, it is actually locally sourced down there. They know the actual growers who make that coffee, and so everything goes right back to the farmers who actually put the time, effort, and energy in making it. So incredible coffee we're going to be giving away up next. And real quick, who would be interested in going on a trip to Guatemala? Let me just see you raise your hands. Oh, we definitely got some. So like I said, I've been down there twice, and I plan on going back. I'm actually leading a trip next year. It's going to be, I believe, in sometime beginning of May time frame. And we're actually raffling off a whole trip experience. So I could potentially be your leader if you so wanted. And I can get you guys some more information about that back at that table. And we're doing the raffle for $20 a ticket. It's $1,300 value to go down to Guatemala. So you could literally win a full trip today to go down and experience what we're going to be showing you guys throughout this day. And the trip is honestly incredible. I mean, my first time, I had really no idea what to expect. And we were down there for about a week. It's a 7-day trip. And it is incredible. I mean, you get the whole hands-on experience of actually learning how they build the bottle schools, how much of an impact this actually leaves for the community, for all the families, for especially the kids. And you get to learn, too, just a lot about Guatemala. You get to learn about their civil war that they had. You get to learn about why education is so key for them down there and how they're really deprived of that and how that's actually kind of a huge thing, and that we're trying to turn that around because there's really no industry down in Guatemala. There's really no way for a lot of these different families to go out and actually make sustainable income and be able to kind of move forward. So it's very agricultural. I mean, everything in Guatemala is pretty much farming rice and beans and coffee and a little bit of other stuff like that. So we go down there, and by giving these kids an opportunity to go to school, we're actually allowing them to have education all the way up to like a high school education, which is unheard of. I mean, these kids are going to be smarter than their parents, their grandparents, than their entire line and their generation. So we're doing some really big things. There's actually been about 130 completed schools in Guatemala. So real quick, let's get a round of applause for that. 130 completed schools all throughout Guatemala and the rural communities, and we're bringing education to these different kids. And Hug It Forward's been around for about 10 years. They're doing some really, really incredible things. So definitely be sure to check out the table and get your name in for that raffle, because that is going to be a big one. And then who's ready for some more music? That's what I like to hear. All right, so I know this band, after, they got a lot to show after that first band, but I think they're definitely up for the challenge. Please welcome to the stage, Bulletproof.
the flashing light on the burial shroud. I think you should know that everyone I know has got a reason they be dead. Put the past away, wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. You could cut ties with all the lives you've been living in. And if you do not want to see me again, I would understand. I would understand. Well, it's on its head when it's gone to code. I don't think anyone knows what they're doing here. Is your flag left you have been dismissed? I never thought it would come to this, but I think you should know that everyone has to face down the demons. Maybe dead. Put the past away. Wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. We could cut ties with all the lives that you've been living in. And if you do not want to see me again, I would understand. I would understand. I would understand. Wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. We could cut ties with all the lives that you've been living in. And if you do not want to see me again, I would understand. I would understand.
So we have a guest performer coming on today. Let me introduce Squints. This next song is our band's first original. It's called You Don't Know Me.
I
the world was on the street and the fire in your heart was out. I'm sure you heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. And I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that guide us there are blinding. There's so many things I'd like to say to you. I don't know how, I don't know how, 'cause baby, you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. Back beneath the world was on the street and the fire in your heart was out. I'm sure you heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that guide us there are blinding. There's so many things I'd like to say to you. I don't know how, I don't know how, 'cause baby, you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. Just take those old records off the shelf. I'll sit and listen to them by myself. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time rock and roll. I like that old time rock and roll. Maybe talking late on the door. Like that old time rock and roll. Still like that old time rock and roll. The type of music just soothes the soul. I reminisce about the days of old with that old time rock and roll. Gotta take me to a tango. Wanna hear some blues and funky old soul. There's only one way to get me to go. Stop playing old time rock and roll. Still like that old time rock and roll. The type of music just soothes the soul. I reminisce about the days of old with that old time rock and roll. Still like that old time rock and roll. Type of music just soothes the soul. I reminisce But I know she left me roses by the stairs. Surprises that I know she cares. Say it ain't so, I will not go. Turn the lights off, carry me. Na 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 Thank you all for coming out tonight. We are bulletproof.
Weren't they amazing? I mean, again, with this talent, you guys are doing so good. Give it up one more time for Bulletproof, guys, please. I mean, just bringing the heat with these tracks. And a bunch of amazing tunes, too. I think everybody's having fun with the playlist so far, right? That's what I like to hear. Well, thank you guys again so much for coming out to Stargazers this afternoon and checking out what we got going on, checking out all this amazing talent from Monument Music students and everything that they got going up there, and just checking out what we got going on in Guatemala as well. And before this last band went up, Bulletproof, I kind of talked a little bit about my experience in Guatemala. But we actually have a little video that I wanted to show you guys a little bit more of kind of what kind of goes on from when you show up to during the trip and kind of at the end of the trip. So real quick, if you wouldn't mind, take your attention to the screen and look at this.
We empower communities to come together and create a better future for the children through education.
If you really want to help people, you don't think about the cost. Whether it's monetary or physical, whatever it is, you just do it.
There's no trash collection system, but there's a big need of schools in Guatemala. We find a way to engage the community by building schools in our trash. The community has to come together and collect 6,500 bottles or 10,000 bottles. Before the volunteers come down, we make sure that the community understands that they only come here to support their project.
I was a little nervous because coming to a third world country, you really don't know what to expect.
I think for the first time the name Hug It Forward kind of made sense to me. In so many ways you hugged us.
Oh, is this your room? How come yours gets sweet? Man.
I just expected some pretty big spiritual and emotional breakthroughs, and just the softening of my heart. I'm not much of a vulnerable guy, I'm kind of hard-shelled, so I'm excited about what's going to happen this week.
Everything that we could ask for has been taken care of ahead of time for us. It's been a 5-star experience as far as not having to worry about anything.
Oh my God. It's kind of blown away. We got off the bus with these throngs of kids just clapping for us. All we did was show up and they were clapping for us.
I didn't understand why they chose Guatemala. Being from the States, we have a lot of poverty. Even the most poverty-stricken areas in the U.S. have more resources than people here in Guatemala.
You get to the community and they're so happy, and they show you what joy is.
What's cool about going on a trip like this with your friends is that you can have a little competition, see who makes the best wall, the fastest wall.
You don't need the language.
This is my little buddy Milton.
To feel what you feel with these kids.
I had a dream to come down here and do this, but when I get to look into the faces of the kids that are here, I see the dream in their eyes too. So the impact that's left on me is that we all have dreams and we're all part of each other's dream.
You're building something that's a legacy for them.
Dave taught me how to be able to sling mud. And basically I took his technique, took it to a whole new level.
This is an experience you don't want to miss. They're very loving, they're very caring, and I think their number one goal is to make sure that we have a great time while we're here.
We think we have the American dream, and this redefines what a dream is.
Said to her, no, let me soak the paper. You don't have gloves. And she said, you don't need gloves to help someone.
The experience is it's almost hard to describe. I keep wanting to take pictures, but I know when I get home I can't convey what you feel when you're here.
Breakfast is ready. Today you're going to have pancakes, eggs, and fruit.
Well, starting the day today, I'd be all right until the last 10 minutes before we had to say goodbye.
Get a little tug on the back of my shirt. Milton's right behind me, and he says something in Spanish. I don't understand what he says, and the guy next to me says he's coming with you, and it's just, I'd never been, I guess, hit like a ton of bricks like that before with, you know, I guess just all kinds of emotions. So it was a crazy new feeling.
I just wanted you to see the wall as it's fully built. This is absolutely crazy.
This was my first big trip, and I'm so happy that I just pulled the trigger and finally just went.
I go back and I see the kids that I met the last time, and that's really fulfilling and rewarding when they remember you.
This is Jacqueline. Here it is a year later. She remembered who I was, and she still has my earrings in her ear.
Today was pretty much the day that was like the life-changing event of the whole thing.
You know, there's always companies out there that say, we're going to change the world. And I honestly believe that this company is that company.
It just opened my eyes to how we can do something very small that has a huge impact on somebody else.
They'll never forget us. They'll never forget the faces and the fun and even the names. Just from one day to the next, for them to come up to you and like call you by your name and hold you by the hand. It was really nice.
You need to come on one of these trips because it will, you know, it's broken me down to my core. It's penetrated my heart in a lot of different ways, and I just say you need to come on one of these trips. But definitely thank you, World Venture.
Tú debes estar aquí.
Of what goes on, definitely, please, round of applause. That kind of shows you guys a little more of what kind of goes on in Guatemala. And like I said, the trip is 7 days long. And in that amount of time, we work on a section of whatever part of the school that the community is currently working on. So you could be slinging cement up against the bottles. You could be actually tying the bottles into the different walls. You could be mixing and pouring concrete for the foundation and for the actual floors of the school, too. You could be bending rebar. I mean, there's a lot of different things and stages throughout the process that they need help on. And it is just honestly an amazing, amazing trip. And it is a ton of fun too, and the food is amazing. This woman, Christy, and her team, they prepare breakfast, lunch, and dinner every single day for you and your entire team. So the food is phenomenal. It's all really, really good homemade cooking. And you get to check out the Mayan ruins. You also possibly get to go check out this lake that they have down there in Guatemala that's literally surrounded by volcanoes. A couple of them are active, and you can check them going off. And it's a pretty cool experience seeing a volcano shoot off around midnight. To tell you guys. So definitely, if you're interested at all in doing a little bit more, finding out a little bit more information about trips that are available, about what's going on in Guatemala. I know I'll be leading a trip next year around May, and I know there's another trip led by a buddy of mine in February. And you can go over to this table back here and definitely get all your questions and all that kind of good stuff answered. And we definitely got some more cool prizes and all that kind of cool stuff today. Also, who here has entered into the coloring competition? Raise your hand. We need a couple more people in the color competition. So this is for anybody, all ages, all right? Now, literally, you saw maybe 5 hands raised up, kids. There is a bunch, there's probably a good like $30 to $50 worth of prizes in these baskets, and you can go literally win it for $1. All you gotta do is color in some bottles. So definitely check out the coloring competition over there at that back table, and then I think we are ready to do another drawing for some more prizes here. Tony, can you join me on stage real quick? Give a round of applause for Tony joining me on stage. All right, I told you guys, this time we're going to be doing some Guatemala coffee, and we actually have another thing that I'll get into in a second. But first off, here it is. And this is about a pound, I would say, of Guatemalan coffee. And this is like the best coffee you'll ever try in your life. Starbucks has got nothing on this. I have definitely all the confidence in the world saying that. This is the bombest coffee ever. So, who do we have, Tony, for winning this amazing Hug It Forward coffee? Nancy Bates. Nancy Bates, would you come down here, please, and collect your amazing Guatemalan coffee right over there? There we are. I'm going to hand this over. Actually, no, I'm going to hand that to you while I go ahead and show off our next item. So this is actually a handmade bag from one of the villages in Guatemala. A lot of their products are all handmade, and the process of going into stuff like this with all the color and the intricate patterns is crazy. I mean, the time that's taken into it, the focus that is needed too to be able to pull off weaving one of these type of bags by hand. And it is, I mean, a gorgeous bag. I mean, it doesn't look very good on me, I'll be honest with you guys, but throw it over the back there, and you got a nice little, strap too, and a zipper. So definitely got some good style here amongst your travels as well. So Tony, who do we got for the bag? We got David Tarleton. Did I get that right? David Tarleton, come on up here and get your amazing fashion bag, handmade, stitched in Guatemala. It's gonna look as good on you as it does me. Don't worry, brother, that's a good one. And then we still have the raffle going on for the trip that we're going to be giving away. $1,300 value, $20 raffle ticket. You guys definitely do not want to miss out on literally giving a chance to win an opportunity to go down to Guatemala and experience all this kind of stuff for yourself. So very, very cool. Very, very excited about that. And then who's ready for some more music? Oh, we'll get that. Now, these first two bands were incredible, am I right? Like, very, very talented. I mean, like I said, I've tried playing music, not very, very good at it, failed. I'm much better as a singer. These kids have some amazing talent, and they're all ages like 7 to 17, I believe. So definitely be sure to help me welcome the next band to the stage as we bring forward Gen Z.
How y'all feeling tonight? That last bit was so good. You're supposed to clap louder. So this first song is called Feel the Burn. I want you guys, if you can, to stand up and clap with me, okay? Make me someone new, who in fact I hate, and most certainly got me in your little box. You told me what to say and do. Well, I'm a free woman now, and now that I'm through, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wreck this place, burn it to the ground. I'm gonna drop my car, round and around. I'm gonna sing this song until I'm out again. That's where I'm at, and I'm never going back. Track, don't try to make me feel like a brat. You kept me in your little box. You told me what to say and do. Well, I'm a free woman now, and now that I'm through, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wreck this place, turn it to the ground. I'm gonna drop my car, round and around. I'm gonna sing this song until more coming. As you might have already known, that was an original song, and our next one is an original too. This was actually the first song I've ever written. Have you ever felt like you knew someone and then they did something and you're like, oh, I don't know you anymore? Thought I knew you before, but I knew you before. Thought I seen you before, but I knew you more. Glowing in the dark light, going the back away. Who would have thought? Growing up the sad way, you were my friends and my family. The right path isn't that easy. Thought I knew you before, but I knew you before. Thought I seen you before, but I knew you more. Call me when you're back, sir. Call me for write a letter. Call me when you're back, sir. Call me for write a letter. Said you're still not better. Let me tell you something. Said you're still not better. Let me tell you something. I thought I knew you before, but I knew you before. Thought I seen you before, but I knew you more. I knew you before, but I knew you more. Thought I seen you before, but I knew you more. We were caught up and lost in all of our vices. Many days fell away with nothing to show. And the walls came tumbling down in the city that we love. Gray clouds rolled over the hills, bringing darkness from above. But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like you've been here before? And if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing's changed at all? Oh, how will you lead up to this madness? How will you lead up to this madness? We were caught up and lost in all of our vices. In your clothes at the dust settles around us. And the walls came tumbling down in the city that we love. Gray clouds roll over the hills, bring darkness from above. But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like you've been here before? And if you close just let me alone, 'cause I was almost home. He said I just got around the bend. About the time he grabbed my arm, my heart mama heard son hurry up. I was close enough with my own nose to smell fresh color on the stove. I saw Daddy loading up the truck. Cannonballs on the tailgate, gobblers blowing in the wind. Said you lied, 55, that's as close as I've been. And he said, I just climbed out of the cottonwood tree. I was running from some honeybees, drip trying in the summer breeze. After jumping into Calico Creek, I was walking down an old dead road, past a field of hay that had just been mowed. Man, I wish you'd just let me alone, 'cause I was almost home. Hell raising, I'm ready for the worst. These voices, strange noises, they follow me here. My phone has no signal, it's making my skin crawl. The silence is so loud. The lights fucking flicker with monsters much bigger than I can control now. Welcome to the petting room, where all your darkest fears are gonna come for you, come for you. Welcome to the petting room. You'll know I wasn't joking when you see them too, see them too. Welcome to the petting room. They're waiting and shaking. Maybe the coast will clear, but these voices, strange noises, they follow me in here. My phone has no signal, it's making my skin crawl. The silence is so loud. The lights fucking flicker with monsters much bigger than I can control now. Welcome to the petting room, where all your darkest fears are gonna come for you, come for you. Welcome to the petting room. You'll know I wasn't joking when you see them too, see them too. Welcome to the petting room. So, how y'all doing? You keep dreaming and I'm scheming, yeah you do. You last song of the night for us, but I hope you guys enjoy all the bands that come after us, and it was such a great time being with you guys.
Give it up again for Gen Z. You guys did amazing. Some original songs in there too. I mean, that was awesome, you guys. Very, very well done. Truly, truly incredible talent that we are witnessing here today. I tell you guys, for real. I mean, this is just some awesome, awesome stuff. Everybody having a good time? That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Again, real quick, thank you Stargazers for having this event for us, and thank you again KCUS Digital Media for live streaming this entire show today. We're very, very happy to have you guys. And who's ready for some more prizes here? Tony, could you join me on the stage here? So one of our sponsors is actually a 3D printing company, and they donated a couple cool 3D printed boomerangs. And yes, I'm told they do actually fly, and you can actually learn how to use them on their YouTube channel. They have a video of how they actually work. And so we're going to go ahead and give away some of these cool carbon fiber 3D printed boomerangs. So who do we have for the first one, Tony? We got Dawson Stafford. Dawson Stafford, come on up here. Where are you, Dawson? Oh, there he is, there he is. We heard the cheering from over here. We were quite confused, you know. There's a 3D boomerang for you there, brother. And then we got two more drawings. Next one we got is Dan Caruana. Dan Caruana, where are you? Come on over here, Dan. Here you are, my friend. Absolutely. And the last one for the 3D printing, John Reisinger. I maybe said that right, maybe not. I apologize if I didn't. John, way to go, brother. Close enough. There we go. And we got a couple more of those 3D printed boomerangs in the gift baskets that we're going to be doing for the coloring contest. So this is actually your guys' last chance to enter into the coloring contest. Is during this last band, or sorry, the second to last band. Then we'll be doing the drawing for whoever wins and actually revealing the winner of the coloring contest for both age groups. After this band you guys are going to see next. We are also going to be doing the drawing for the Guatemala trip as well during that time. So pretty much during this last band is your last chance to go back to that booth, put your name into that raffle, because we're going to be doing those two drawings after this last band. So are you guys ready? That's what I like to hear, definitely. Okay, so who's definitely enjoyed the music they've been hearing so far today? I mean, I know I have, got some really, really good talent. Gen Z definitely brought the house down, but I think this next band is definitely going to give them a run for their money. They've got some incredible talent as well, so please put your hands together for Glenway.
Never be lonely ever. told me a pixie dust and told me to believe, believe in him and believe in me. Together we will fly away in a cloud of green to your beautiful destiny. As we soared above the town that never loved me, I realized I finally had a family. Soon enough we reached Neverland. Peacefully my feet hit the sand, and ever since that day I am a lost girl from Neverland. Usually hanging out Peter Pan, and we were bored, we play in the woods, always on the run, Captain Hook. Maybe I should always care, but my hands are busy in the air saying, I wish you were here. I wish you were. I wish you were here. He's just a boy, and I'm just a girl. Cannot make it anymore, are we us? He was a punk, she did ballet. What more can I say? He wanted her, she never tell. Secretly she wanted him as well. But all of her friends stuck out their nose. They had a problem with his baggy clothes. He was a scared boy, she said to you little boy. He wasn't good enough for her. Now he's pretty good for her. He was up his face, come back down to earth. 5 years from now, she sits at home, feeding her baby, she's all alone. She turns on TV, and guess what she sees? Skater boy rocking on MTV. She calls up her friends, they already know, and they've all got tickets to see a show. She stands in the crowd, she tags along, looks up at the man that she turned down. He was a scared boy, she said to you little boy, but he wasn't good enough for her. Now he's a superstar, slamming on his guitar, it's your pretty face, see what he's worth. She was a scared boy, he said to you little boy, he wasn't good enough for her. Now he's a superstar, slamming on his guitar, it's your pretty face, see what he's worth. Sorry boy, but you missed out. What the fuck, that boy's mine now. We are more than just good friends. This is how the story ends. Too bad that you couldn't see the man that boy could be. There is more than meets the eye. I see the soul that is inside. You're just a boy, and I'm just a girl. Can I make it anymore? Yes, we are alone. Haven't you heard how we rock each other's world? I'm with the scared boy. I say to you, little boy, I'll be wasting Why such silence? We must be safe. What you see is the me. It's not my family. In your head, they're so fair. With their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they're out there. In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. What's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Oh, 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 hey, oh, yeah. We've got so much to come out tonight. Freaking out on the interstate, rolling down the windows, baby. I can't hear a thing you say. I wander back to my favorite place, and I can feel that staring at me, baby. Do you think I'm doing something wrong? You got a lot on your mind, and your heart is just like mine. There's no reason wasting your time anymore. Sorry, I haven't been myself, and something's got me down. What it is, I cannot tell. I won't be satisfied with anything I've earned. Fear is just a part of love. The one thing I thought is love's what you deserve. you deserve. Life's alright and I won't tell. We're right, no one's gonna catch us now. Dad's bought a new car now. We're fine, no one's gonna catch us now. She's mad, at least that's what they say. return, but what's the use? Bounce back to a better view. And I don't want it. I never asked for your persistence. In your sorry shaking said, oh, you gotta be big, you better forget no. Don't go.
Yes, give it up again for Glenway. They did phenomenal, you guys. Way to go. Absolutely. Absolutely. That guitar solo was incredible, by the way, guys. That was very, very fun. Very, very well done. All right. Now, we have one band left, everybody, so definitely do not go anywhere. We got a little bit more talent coming your way. But before we get into that, anyone who has not yet turned in their drawings for the drawing competition, go ahead and do that. We're going to be judging those right now. So run your sheets over to the table over there, the Hike It Forward table. And real quick before we continue, guys, I gotta switch gears a little bit. So today not only marks another exciting Sunday where we have another Hike It Forward music festival going on here at Stargazers Theater, but today is actually very near and dear to my heart. Today is actually the 6-year anniversary of the loss of my really good friend Andrew Shada. And I'll get into a little bit more why that's important, but Andrew Shotto was an awesome guy. I actually was privileged to know him in high school. Went to high school with him, graduated with him. He was a year ahead of me actually, and we played football together on the football field, had a lot of other memories too, and I was actually one of the few people who knew Andrew really well and got to know him for a very, very long time. And 6 years ago, he was hit in by a drunk driver and he was killed. And Andrew was a huge, huge, huge supporter and participant in everything we're doing with Hug It Forward in Guatemala. So much to the fact that he was leading fundraising efforts, he was literally helping other people to get booked on the trips, he was doing whatever he could to help people hear about Hug It Forward, what they're doing in Guatemala, and for himself to get on a trip as well. My good friend Tony was actually about to lead his first trip 6 years ago down to Guatemala, and Andrew was booked on that trip. He was the first person, before Tony, the leader even, was booked on that trip. Andrew was the first one there. And about 2 months before they were able to go on the trip, Andrew was taken away from us. So he actually never got to go down and experience the thing he fought so hard for. And just that passion, that raw just love that he had, that joy that he has for Hug It Forward, and for what they're doing, I mean, it's unmatched. I haven't really met anybody who is that energetic and that eccentric about everything that they got going on down there in Hug It Forward. So definitely, if you guys don't mind, take your attention to the screen. We have a little video here, just kind of pay a little bit of tribute to Andrew, because that school that they went down there to complete, they actually took some of Andrew's ashes and put it in the foundation mixed with the school. And that was actually dedicated as Andrew's Bottle School. And ever since then, kind of that happened, it's been all about bringing awareness and continuing Andrew's legacy on and helping more people to go down there and really experience this impact that Hug It Forward has on Guatemala and the trip itself. So if you guys wouldn't mind, take a look at this.
This is New Tonight at 10. Dozens showed up tonight to remember a young man who was allegedly by a drunk driver. Friends of Andrew Shada say he was always giving hugs. So they held what they called a free hugs event tonight at Acacia Park in downtown Colorado Springs.
It's just a huge shock and really devastating to us because he was one of those people that never met a stranger. He was always just so loving and caring, so full of life.
The crash happened early Saturday morning near Academy and Flint Ridge in Colorado Springs. Police say a drunk driver might have been drag racing when he hit the pedestrian.
Family and friends are remembering the life of 23-year-old Andrew Shada in a unique way. Police say a drunk driver hit and killed him, and they say his favorite thing was giving hugs. So today, his friends gave free hugs in the park. Shada's brother Austin says the memorials like that help him cope with this tragedy.
I couldn't comprehend it. Of anyone in the entire world, I could never imagine the feeling I would ever feel if he was to go, because I never wanted him to go. He was younger brother.
Shada was planning on helping to build a school in Guatemala in March. His friends are now dedicating the school in his name.
A young Colorado Springs man who police say was hit and killed by a drunk driver is being remembered by dozens of people tonight. 23-year-old Andrew Shada was hit and killed on El Camino Drive early Saturday. Friends and family say he was very outgoing and loved to travel and was a big hugger. So they're giving away free hugs to everyone in Acacia Park tonight.
We would do this on a very regular basis, and he would always be the first one out on the streets ready to hug people. The guy had an enormous comfort zone. It was insane. It just meant a lot to him to spread the compassion and the love.
Well, this is the second event for Shada today. The first was a climb on the incline.
I guess for the free hugs, it's just a huge movement that we started probably a couple months ago. And it's just about really spreading joy and love to the world through any means possible. And for us, it's about going and giving out free hugs and just experiencing and spreading love that way. And so we always, they've been doing these signs. There's a huge crew that does it like religiously every Monday. And Andrew is one of them, who's definitely one of the biggest supporters of it. So we're all out here just joining his movement to really be able to help and spread not only the joy that we normally would, but even more so just in his memory.
My brother absolutely loved to give people the biggest, greatest hugs you've ever had in your whole life. And when he gives you a hug, it's it's undescribable, like nothing else in the world. And that's what this is. We're just making as many people happy as we can. because his number one thing that he wanted was just to make everyone happy.
I think the biggest thing to take out of it is just like Andrew had such a vision. Like he knew where he was going with his life, and he had so many lives that he was going to impact, and he's just leaving that legacy on all of us, his friends, his family, to really go and do that same thing. I know that's a huge thing for me, and also just realizing it reminds you that life's short. Like you don't know. Like there is no promise of tomorrow, and to really never take for granted the people you have around you, the family, the friends, and everyone, to really just appreciate the moment. And Andrew was huge into that. He definitely lived in the moment, was very present.
He never wanted anyone to be sad. He loved everyone, and he honestly always knew what to say. I never saw a moment where he was speechless. I never saw a moment where he didn't know what to do. He always knew the direction. He always knew what to, I don't know, it's just, he led me a lot, and he made me who I am today. And I love him. A lot.
Free what? Free hug! Free what? Free hug! Free what? Free hug! Let's go! Yeah! To give out hugs!
Hope when you take that jump, you don't feel the fall. Hope when the water rises, you build a wall. Hope when the crowd screams out, you're screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay. Hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. Hey, the only way you can know, give it all you had. And I hope that you don't suffer, but take the pain. Hope when the moment comes, you'll say,
Thank you guys so much for taking that moment with me real quick. And like I said in the video, I mean, Andrew was just full of joy all the time. He did give, I mean, the best hugs to this day that I probably ever felt. And the free hug movement was kind of his baby, and that was just a way that he wanted literally just to take time out of his day, out of his busy schedule, just to help bring joy into people's lives. And he would just go around town, even just by himself, and he would just give hugs to people and just try to be with people and just give them a smile and just bring a little bit of light to, you know, their lives as they were going through, you know, whatever. And so Andrew's just a super, super awesome person, very, very near and dear to my heart. And a couple of years ago, we were talking about making something to further honor him called the Andrew Shada Passion Award. And this award is pretty much, I mean, it's more or less equivalent to the WWE, you know, heavyweight championship belt. And it's a big deal. It's an awesome award. It really stands for someone who has Andrew's love, his passion, his joy, just not as a person and in life, but has that passion for Hug It Forward and what they're doing down there in Guatemala too. And can continue that legacy on what Andrew was trying to lead and he was trying to actually live out as well. And so the person who is going to be receiving the second annual Andrew Shada Passion Award is my very good friend, Tony Caruana. So Tony, would you please join me on the stage, and everyone give him a round of applause as he is coming up to receive this. Here you are, sir. Absolutely. And real quick,
oh man, everything you said was spot on. This guy, he was just insanely passionate about Hug It Forward. And really, what we're doing here really kind of came from Andrew. Because if it weren't for Andrew, I might have just gone on a trip or two and, you know, my life was changed and you go on, but he wanted to help everybody on planet Earth get on a bottle school trip. And so he started doing fundraisers. He was the MC for the first Hug It Forward concert we ever did here. We actually auctioned him off for a date that night. And Andrew is just awesome. And so you guys are here partially because of Andrew. And today being the day that he passed away, I know he's up there smiling down real big right now. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for this amazing award. Luke was actually our first recipient. So give it up for this guy right here. What is he good? Doing a good job as MC? Should we keep inviting him back? Awesome. Well, so we're about to give away a trip. This is super exciting because Andrew would like be giddy as a kid right now. Like he would just be, this is so cool. And so I'd like to bring up my niece and nephew. They've been up on stage with me before. They have come to these Hug It Forward concerts and events most of their lives. So give it up for Bella and Jaden. All right, shake it up good. Bella, you want to draw the name?
Can we get a drum roll, please, everyone?
Where's Rowan?
Looks like we have, for the winner of a Guatemala Bottle School Hug It Forward trip, Morgan Kaufman. Did I say that right? Yes. Morgan, where are you? She's not here? It's okay, we have a phone number. It's all good. We will be in contact with Morgan. Morgan, give a round of applause for Morgan, everybody. She won literally a trip, $1,300 value, to go down and experience everything that we've been talking about here with Hug It Forward. So, super, super cool. Thank you guys so much. And then, real quick, would you go grab our coloring contest award, or I guess details on who has won, and prize boxes and all that kind of good stuff. And who's having fun with all this music? I mean, who's enjoying some of these bands? I mean, okay, real quick, on the count of three, I want you just to yell out your favorite band. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All of them are incredible, right? That's what I'm trying to say, is that every single one of them has so much talent. And I'm looking forward to this last one as well. They have a very, very unique name, as Dennis was actually giving me the names of all these awesome bands. I was pretty excited about this last one, so we'll reveal it here very shortly as soon as we give away these cool prize buckets, which are making their way down the ramp now. Like I said, we got to think about like $30 to $50 worth of prizes up in these boxes, so we got a lot of goodies up here. Maybe. Maybe we don't. Someone ran off with the goodies. No more goodies. I remember we had two different entries. We had ages 10 and under, and we had ages 10 and older. And ooh, look at those fun prize buckets. Again, we got some t-shirts, some kites, some other fun stuff, some flip-flops, a couple more of the cool 3D printed boomerangs as well in each of the buckets as well. So we got some good stuff. So Tony, 10 and under, first off, who do we got? It's gonna be, ooh, this beautiful piece right here. We got some purple in the background, some very, very vibrant colors. And this was done by Violet Whites. Violet, come on up here. There's Violet, get on up here, Violet. You get this awesome prize. I gotta give her a hug because I know her. So excited for you. Here you are, sweetheart. Congratulations. And then for our 10 and up, we got Ryan Smith. Is Ryan Smith here? Ryan Smith, there we go. Come on up here, Ryan Smith. And I like yours. You left the background nice and open. Let it very, very breathable white background with some very, very nice orange and kind of creamsicle colors. So I'm a very, very big fan of that. Great job, brother. There we go. That one's yours. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, everyone who participated in the coloring contest. Definitely have a fun time doing that each year. And who is ready for this final band? That's what I'm talking about. All right. Please put your hands together for Polar Sky.
original song, which is called Daydreaming. If you want her that night, let her shine. So it looks like the joke's on you. 'Cause the girl that you thought you knew, she's so gone. That's all over now. She's so gone. You won't find her around. You can love her, you won't see the girl I used to be. 'Cause she's so gone. Here I am, this is me, and I'm stronger than you ever thought I'd be. Are you shocked? Are you mad? You're missing out on who I really am. So it looks like a joke's on you. 'Cause the girl that you thought you knew, she's so gone. That's all over now. She's so gone. You won't find her around. You can look, but you won't see the girl I used to be. 'Cause she's so gone away, like history. She's so gone. Baby, this is me. She's so gone. That's all over now. She's so gone. You won't find her around. You can look, but you won't see the girl I used to be. 'Cause she's so gone. She's so gone. She's so gone. Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I'm one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? I'm just sure. I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She said it's lack of sex that's bringing me down. vibration. Won't do you no good, won't do you no good. You better start running when you hear the man coming. Won't do you no good, won't do you no good. And we don't mind, if we don't mind. Hell, I never mind. Let the moment break you, let the feeling come take you. Won't do you no good, won't do you no good. You can tell I got fever, you try to shake it off, shy, oh you won't do you no good, won't do you no good. And I said, kiss your baby goodbye, 'cause my love is alright. Heaven knows I wanna break you apart, yeah. Kiss your baby goodbye, 'cause my love is alright. Never know unless you really try. Can't fight the temptation when you keep the vibration. Won't do you no good, won't do you no good. And you better start running when you hear the man coming. Won't do you no good, won't do you no good. Kiss your baby goodbye, 'cause my love's alright. Heaven knows I wanna break you apart, yeah. Kiss your baby goodbye, 'cause my love is alright. Never know unless you really try. Say, do you know good? I was born off an old dirt road, 40-acre farm, no highway, no interstate. And I drive no rusted out Chevrolet. The boys all rookin' it while they're out making hay. Oh, wow, cool in the sunshine, cooking up the way right. I was raised in a airport, sunshine, hotel dancing, I can help it. I'm a wild one. There's a little cotton dress hanging in my sister's closet. I think I'm gonna borrow it and wear it this weekend. Toes, box of cherry lip gloss, no rose, no dates. Can touch what I got here. I'm a wild girl, cool in the sunshine, soaking up the wave vibe. I was raised in a barefoot, moving in the summertime, ponytail with I can help it. I'm a wild girl. song of the night. Well, you're a real tough cookie with a long history of breaking little hearts like the one in me. That's okay, let's see how you do it. Put up your dukes, let's get down to it. Hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Come on, Brooklyn, come on, you don't fight fair. That's okay, see if I care. Knock me down, it's all in me. I'll get right back on my feet again. Hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Well, you're a real tough cookie with a long history. Breaking little hearts like the one in me. Before I put another notch in my lipstick case, you better make sure to put me in my place. Hit me with your best shot. Come on, hit me with your best shot. Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. We're Polar Sky.
Continue, I mean, give it up for them, please. They did amazing, you guys. Give it up for Polar Sky. You guys did phenomenal. Way to go. That was some incredible talent, am I right? I mean, definitely, that was some good stuff right there. That's what I like to hear. Thank you guys again so much, everyone, for coming out again today for Stargazers for Hug It Forwards Festival. Got a couple thank yous real quick. First to being to Stargazers. Give a round of applause to Stargazers. Letting us have this event and hosting for us and having some awesome good food in the concession stands. And then can I get a round of applause for our couple volunteers that we have as well, kind of helping make everything run smoothly for us. Big round of applause for the volunteers. Also got to thank KCUS Digital Music for live streaming this entire event. And for those of you that don't know, KCUS Digital Media actually plays music 24 hours straight, every day of the week. And it's all Colorado music. So you got Colorado blues, Colorado jazz, Colorado rock, Colorado metal, etc. So definitely be sure to check them out because they got some really good music. And if you want the update on up-and-coming bands throughout Colorado, they definitely have all that news throughout their website. So definitely thank you so much, KCUS Digital Media. And then we want to go ahead and thank Monument Kid Music and the Drum Set Coach Academy. Give it up for the Drum Set Coach Academy. Please, definitely. That's how we got all the talent that you guys saw here today. All came through Drum Set Coach Academy. And please give a round of applause to Dennis as well. Where's Dennis? There's the man. Huge round of applause for Dennis. I mean, this guy pours his heart and soul into these kids, into their talent, into helping them hone in their craft so they can, show you guys what they got and literally display this amazing musical talent. So definitely thank you so much, Dennis. And then thank you, Co-Creations, for being one of our sponsors and helping fund this little ordeal today. And thank you so much. They are a 3D printing company. You can definitely check them out on social media. They have a YouTube channel, too, where if you're interested in anything 3D printing, they have educational stuff. They can show you how to use their boomerangs that we gave out today in some of the raffles as well. So definitely check them out. They got some really, really cool things in the works. And other than that, I think that's about it. Thank you again, everybody, for coming out. Hope you all had a blast. And we'll catch you on the next one. Drive home safe, and God bless.